My purpose in this book is to make inner fire as accessible and clear as possible, to enable you, dear reader, to practice it at home by yourself. I consider inner fire to be the ultimate meditation, the one that includes the entire wisdom and experience that anyone should expect on the way toward complete self-realization. If you know how to practice inner fire, you no longer require any other meditative practice. What I wish for you, dear reader, is that, like me, you will find in inner fire the basis for a sublime meditation, a meditation whose horizons only expand the more you delve into its secrets. Inner fire, as it has been popularized in the West, has become known mainly for the fact that it can increase body temperature and is sometimes even presented as a technique that is meant to increase body temperature. The way we are going to work with inner fire will involve activating the innermost type of fire, which takes place deep within or close to the spine, and which does not actually feel like ordinary heat. It is not about sweat and real physical heat. It is a very subtle heat, a very subtle form of light. In addition, inner fire used to be considered highly secretive, something that belonged to the world of monks and monasteries and wasn't meant to be taught in public to a large group. It used to be taught only one-on-one as a form of in-person initiation. And it was also part of a great complex of practices that included worship and ritual. In this book, I will use a little bit of the context, but not in an extensive way. When you learn inner fire, you realize that it has many clear benefits. To begin with, it activates the most essential components of the subtle body. I've come to believe that people should have the understanding that they have the capacity and all the energies within to awaken themselves. I believe that it is a part of the teaching of enlightenment that one should not develop dependency, but should realize one's own inner forces. And in inner fire, you realize it yourself, that there are methods and that there is knowledge to make us capable of becoming masters. But there are other very clear benefits. First, inner fire produces extremely clear results. It is not something that you wait for patiently and are told to wait several months before you have a breakthrough. It is there, quite available. And when you study and begin to experience these quick results, you don't feel that you need anything besides this, because it contains everything and does everything that is essential. Second, it is very simple, very logical, and very practical. On the other hand, because it works directly with the body, you cannot intellectualize it. This may be a struggle for your mind because you will try to understand what is going on. You will try to control it through technique and make sure that you are doing it right. But because it is so bodily, it works beneath your intellect and even beneath your heart. You simply don't understand what is going on. For this reason, this book teaches you so gradually and slowly that you will feel you understand the technique, that you understand the principles, and that you can just let go and let it do what it can do. Another point is that it produces a very powerful form of bliss. This powerful form of bliss has deep reasons. But what is important is that the way it works eliminates any type of dissatisfaction, mental, emotional, or physical. And this type of deep satisfaction, and actually it is almost an addictive pleasure, albeit a spiritual one, makes you feel that you want to practice it again, and again. For it is practical, logical, and blissful. It is the most direct form of meditation. Inner fire can lead to endless discoveries. It is not a meditation that yields more or less the same expected results. It keeps on showing you the hidden depth of reality. You will have visions and many types of transformations. And you will undergo powerful transmutations in the brain and the crown chakra. The world will disappear. And as a result, the self will disappear. As a consequence, since the two constantly create each other. Eventually, only bliss and emptiness will remain.